all over Jamaica in the hotels striking. It's frightening.
Overwork, I can speak for myself. I only have 3 staff in.
They know say struggle is real.
What if I told
Bless me.
Royal Bite of the Week brought to you by King Alarm. King Alarm, the obvious choice.
I get 31,000 a fortnight. That is rubbish. I pay 10,000 for insurance, 20,000 for my daughter. I have still book shuffle to come and work.
Hotel staff workers in Jamaica need to keep striking.
Hot up the place, I'm an half rock name brand.
Shalom, shalom. First, I'd like to give all praise, all honor, all glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, Bahashim Kakadash. I double honors to the apostles, the elders, and all the bishops of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and salutation to the elect men who's pushing his word throughout the 4 corners of the earth. To you I say shalom, and to the Aquat out there who is just sitting back paying attention, listening, and learning in silence, to you I say shalom. Yo, I'm back again with the next video, man, because, yo, Jamaica going away. Jamaica is just striking, like all the hotels them came together and just striking. And I feel like it's necessary. It's necessary that the people them stand up to these slave masters, you know, because these hotels in Jamaica are slave plantation. You know, none of them is owned by Jamaicans. All of them is owned by either Spain or Mexico or some other Latin country. You know me I say? And do them treat the people them like slave. They pay them little bit and nothing, barely enough to take care of a household and to even take care of their taxi fares to get back to work the following month or week. You know? So these occupying forces along the coastlines in Jamaica are set up as modern day slavery. Right? Them set up as modern day slavery. Like I said, they're paying the Jamaican staff starvation wages. These wages, after you don't get paid, you can't buy enough food. The people them have to eat bun and cheese and box juice for lunch in order for that money to stretch. And if you look at that, the nutritional value in those meals are nothing. It's just pure sugar and carbs. And this is another reason why the people them in Jamaica are so sick, are so fat. It's because they can't afford to buy real food because these plantation not paying the people them properly. Right? While they have their expats, you know, the ones who come from Spain, the one who come from Mexico, the one who comes from Dominican Republic. They're sitting like kings and they're sitting like queens, eating lavishly, getting paid a lot of money to do what? To treat the staff in Jamaica like what? Like slaves. Right? And the most crucial and wickedest part about it is that these plantation owners and the government of Jamaica are complicit in modern day slavery. Because this is not just happening today or yesterday or last year. This has been happening since the hotel industry started taking its place in Jamaica. They sold out the workers to these hotels. You know, and they're not defending the staff. They're not defending them. How are you going to be working for a company for 7 and 8 years and you have no contract? You have no health benefits. If you get sick, you're dead. Right? But anyway, enough rambling. Let me get into some precepts and close this out. Right? So this is Exodus 5 and 10. It reads, and the taskmasters of the people went out and their officers. So these taskmasters would be these Edomites from like Spain, right? Those are the taskmasters, and the officers would be them too. But our people are the officers because our people are also complicit because what them do them get some of the smartest slaves them, put them on top to govern the weaker slaves them. You know me, I say to treat them like shit. You know? It says, and the taskmasters of the people went out, and their officers, and they spake to the people, saying, thus saith Pharaoh. And who is Pharaoh? This modern day Pharaoh are these Edomites who are running these resorts, who are running these resorts. And the Edomite would be these Spaniards, they're Edomites too, right? It says, thus saith Pharaoh, I will not give you straw, right? And it says, go ye, get you straw where you can find it, right? Yet not aught of your work shall be diminished, meaning you still have to go out there and find the material to do the work. So I'm going to pay you like shit, right? And I expect you to fulfill the full duty of your work without no complaining. Even though you don't have no money to come back to work the next day, make sure you find your way to work, don't be late, and complete the entire work that you have to do. Okay? That's pretty much what he's saying, right? But when you're going to Deuteronomy 28 and 43, it says, the stranger that is within thee shall get up above thee very high, and thou shalt come down very low. This is a country where it is Jamaica. Jamaica is for Jamaicans. But guess what? The people that are in Jamaica now, these strangers that come from far and abroad, they come there and they live there, and they are way above you people, man. They are way above you people. They sit on high horses, right? Have the best jobs, live in the best neighborhoods, while you people living on the plantation, living in the ghettos, suffering day in and day out. But there's a reason for this. And one of the reasons is because of, let me grab that precept. This is Baruch 4 and 6. It says, you were sold to the nations, not for your destruction. Well, you were sold to the nations, not for your destruction, but because you move Yahweh to wrath. You were delivered unto your enemies. So right now you're in the hand of your enemies, right? These people are your enemies. And why are you there? You're there because you move Yahweh to wrath, right? He gave you these laws, statutes, and commandments. You never followed them. You kept disobeying them, and every time you would disobey, he put you in another captivity. This right here, fortunately, is our last captivity, because after this one is going to be glorious, man. The tables are going to be turned. The tide is going to turn. They're going to be in subjection. They're going to be in slavery. But until then, we're going to have to tough it out, live it out, bear it. I mean, complain, of course, strike, you know what I'm saying? For now, do all these things, but just know that we did this to ourselves, right? It says, for he provoked him that made you by sacrificing unto devils and not unto Yahweh. Ye have forgotten the everlasting power that brought you up, and he have grieved Jerusalem that nourished you. So pretty much you is the reason why you're in this position, right? Anyway, another precept I have right here is this, right? And this is Jeremiah 2 and 13. It says, for my people have committed two evils. They have forsaken me, the fountain of living waters. And we know this is speaking about Yahushai, right? Because Yahushai is that living water, right? And what you do, you forsake him, right? You sacrifice to false idols, right? You forgot who he is. You know what I'm saying? And these are one of the reasons why you are left dry with no substance, right? And the second part reads, and hewed them out cisterns, broken cisterns that can hold no water. So your cisterns, your vessel, who you are, you can't hold no living water because you're polluted. How are you going to throw clean wine into a dirty vessel? It's gonna be polluted, man. So we have to clean up on ourselves first, right? Verse 14, is Israel a servant? So this is the question. Is Israel a servant? Were you born to be a servant? The answer is no. You were born to have servants, right? Is he a homeborn slave? Because why? These questions has to be asked because you have been a slave from time, from generations unto generations, through different captivity, the Assyrian, Babylonian captivity, the Medo-Persian captivity, the Grecian captivity, the Romans captivity. Now you're in Babylonian captivity, which is America, right? So why is he spoiled? Like, why are you ruined? Like, why are you destroyed? Right? Because ye move Yahweh to wrath. Right? These are the reasons why. The questions is as the answers. You can look at yourself and you can tell why. Right? And my final precept would be Ecclesiastes 10 and 17. I have seen servants upon horses, right? So now the people who are in the power seat are considered servants. They are supposed to be servants, right? Right? And princes walking as servants upon the earth. So the princes that are walking upon the face of the earth with nothing would be the Israelites, right? They're walking around with nothing, living in a low place, man, living in confusion when it should be the other way around. So the question is, actually, the statement is, I have seen servants upon horses, right? And princes walking as servants upon the face of the earth, right? When it should be the other way around, right? But the tables are going to turn, the tides are going to turn, right? And these things are going to stop, right? These things are going to stop. And with that, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders, and bishops of Great Millstone who rule well. Shalom.